Hey Scorpio, let's take a look at your June monthly reading. This is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to do a Celtic cross. We'll clarify where we need to, and then I'll pull some cards of advice at the end. All right. Only take what applies to you. Leave what doesn't. Don't make anything fit if it doesn't. All right. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of June? I like the Celtic cross because it gives like a good overview of where you are, where you came from, what you're still dealing with, what you're aspiring to, all of that. Two of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. So you may have to drop something that you've been juggling or trying to keep in motion. It may just be talking about that you are off balance regarding something that needs to be brought back into balance. And what is this? Knight of Wands. And this hot rod, you know, is this you? Because this comes as your challenge to bring in that fiery, free energy, you know, freedom-loving energy here. The base of the reading, you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So either this is the base of the reading, this is the deep past, or for me, this is what's beneath the surface or in the subconscious, and we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like it's somebody could be withholding emotions or expressing love right now. It can be that somebody's in your life. Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. There we go. This could be that somebody's in your life, but like they don't have anything good to offer you, or they're not offering you anything good. Recent past, here you have the Moon in the reverse. This could be about secrets. Something isn't hidden anymore. Also, this is an interesting Moon card because they have the telescope out and it's like they're looking at something that's far away from them. So, you know, with it in the reverse, I feel like maybe you're not looking anymore at something or for something. What's foremost in the mind and in the conscious for Scorpio? The Hanged Man is in the reverse. This is getting yourself unstuck, landing on your feet. You're healing. You have the Three of Swords here. The Hanged Man reversed, it does come with a sacrifice to get yourself unstuck from something. So there's that. Maybe you have sacrificed yourself. This is you releasing, going your own way. Look here. It's like here he's hung above like the crowd. This almost looks like he's diving out of the crowd with that Hanged Man. I might read from the book on that one too. This is a new deck for me. I got it. It's the Pulp Tarot. I'm really enjoying it. Let's actually look at the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man has been hoisted up by his foot and put on public display in the town square where he is gawked at by passers-by. What did he do to deserve that kind of treatment, this kind of persecution? We don't know. Was he strung up by a hostile authoritative force, or did he string himself up as some kind of statement? Whatever the case, he seems to be perfectly okay looking at the world upside down, which is what the card is really about, looking at the world from an inverse point of view, regardless of what others think. And so this is in the reverse. So is this saying that you need to look at something from a different viewpoint? But the Hangman does come with, there's something that you have to let go of and leave behind in order to understand that. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. This is in your position here. Somebody could have gotten caught, or this could just be a truth coming out. You do have the Moon reverse there too. So yes, it could be a truth coming out. Your near future, you have the Three of Swords reverse, which means that there's healing in progress, I feel like, with that. Your outside influence, Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be giving you something. Could be coins, could be information. Somebody is balancing the scales on something here. There's scales on the hand. You could be getting money that you're due. Hopes and Fears is the Page of Pentacles. I do want to read the book on that one. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse at the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups reverse. So I like the Five of Cups reverse. I feel like you are coming into leaving behind the misery or the pain or the, like, I feel like it goes along with this Three of Swords reverse where once you remove your thoughts, then your heart starts to heal a little bit. And I'm feeling like, I wonder if it's once you start removing the grief and the despair of losing something or the loss of something, then it starts to heal, you know. And that might be what you're needing to with the Hanged Man in reverse, is that, you know, what you have to sacrifice is whatever it was that you lost and leaving that behind, and not to keep looking at it, right? The Page of Pentacles for me is a card of learning about value. It is the idea of investing in something. Maybe you just got some money and you're thinking about investing it. There's also something else to this Page of Pentacles, because if you look at this, she is like there's somebody doing work in the field behind her, but she's not showing the hard parts of the work. Like it's almost like making something look easy, because it looks like if she's taking a selfie, all you see is her in her affluence and luxury, and you don't see the work behind the scenes. See, do you get what I'm saying? So it could be making something look easy is what I'm getting to, but I'm curious what the book says. So let's look. The Page of Pentacles has acquired some wealth. Does she know what to do with it? I get the notion that this page has just gained access to her trust fund and is indulging in some artsy fashion ideas. She may be in the throes of a brilliant idea, or she may be squandering her newly gotten gains. The point is, she's in her element and expressing herself. So maybe this is you expressing yourself after you have come into some money of some kind here. The Nine of Cups is reversed. That does warn of excess. I feel like the Nine of Cups reversed is that, is this the realization that whatever this loss was actually not your wish fulfillment? You know, maybe, what if it was just like for show with this Page of Pentacles, and actually, you know, it made you look a certain way or feel a certain way or something like that. I'm just guessing. You know, it's not going to hit everybody the same. But that is what it makes me wonder. Because the Nine of Cups, besides being a wish card, is, let's put this in the upright so you can see it. It is, you know, well, in the traditional one, it's a man sitting in front of everything that he has accomplished. It's kind of like when you're proud of something, you know, and you're getting your picture taken for the newspaper, you know, because they're going to report on it and you're going to be seen in a good light and everything like that. The Nine of Cups reversed. Also, it's interesting to note, she's sitting here with a bunch of cups on the ground and a bottle of what looks like alcohol. And the tie, like, it's almost like she has achieved something. She's achieved some kind of accomplishment. But is it an empty victory is what I'm wondering here. It's like you may have accomplished something, but I feel like maybe it feels somehow kind of empty. I don't think I need to clarify anything here. I do think there is something that you have to stop juggling, and maybe it's maybe it is what you set things up to look like versus how they really are. And maybe that Nine of Cups reversed is actually your coming to terms with what actually makes you happy versus how something looks. And also with this Knight of Wands here, like, what is, let's look at that one. What is restricting your freedom, you know? The Knight of Wands is no longer a child. He knows he's got a gift and he's directed his life to benefit from it. He's on a mission and he's got a powerful vehicle to carry him. His spiritual fire is emblazoned on the side of his car alongside of the salamander that represents the importance of visions, the importance of vision when in action. He's popping a wheelie in his sweet ride, but he's completely in control of the vehicle. The featureless landscape is not laziness on my part. He is driving on a soft, flat, an ancient lake bed in a waterless desert. Interesting. How they made sure to clarify that. So it looks like you're in control, I feel like, with the flames, and just like there's a certain amount of confidence in what you're doing. But there's also something here about the importance of vision and action, you know. And also it says he's driving the car on a salt flat, an ancient lake bed in a waterless desert. So take that as you will as far as what that means for you. It just makes me wonder too about appearances and how important it is to you that something look. I just feel like this is hollow. I feel like there's something about that Nine of Cups reverse where it's like there's a hollowness there. Let's get some advice. We have Judgment, we have the High Priestess, and the Three of Pentacles. So what were we talking about with that Knight of Wands about vision and the importance of vision in action? So here's something here about making a plan. With the Three of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, be still and know. She has the answers. This is also our intuition. And the Judgment card here. This is coming up out of the grave. You know, maybe you've been living in something that feels like a grave, that feels like you've been dead and buried, but you're making the best of it and you're making it look like it's something glamorous and good when actually there's a hollowness about it. So Judgment is the wake-up call. It is the hand reaching up out of the grave, you know. And then we have the High Priestess. So there could be something here about your intuition. Also could be something about secrets too, secret plans is what I'm getting with this Three of Pentacles. And maybe you're working with somebody else on this too. So that's what I have for Scorpio for the month of June. I hope it's been helpful, and I will see you next time.